Здорово, народ, с вами Вар. Мы продолжаем проходить игру Kingdoms of Amalur. Пожалуй, посмотреть, что тут у нас за новый прием появились. Но вроде ничего особо интересного. Наверное, надо было все же с оружием на ловкость идти играть. Ну как-то повеселее.
The troll named Nyx had a most troubled heart. In nature, it was displeased with its part. It hated its difference from the norm, and wished to shed its current form. In grief it went to the maid Windermere. She motioned to Nyx and beckoned him near. It is your wish to be human, I see, she whispered to the troubled troll in glee. I shall grant you your wish and make you so. You are a human now, she cackled. Go.
Так, два рыцаря и тролль. Один из камней нашелся. Окей. Так, карта местности, пожалуйста. Там есть какой-то квест впереди. Господи. Так, верните эльфийские камни, завладеть кинжалами. Ладно, пробежимся вперед туда. Посмотрим, что у нас там за квестик.
Well now, looks like a nice cut of meat just fell into our laps. Welcome to the Traveller's Camp, Dove. So, I don't want to think you've stumbled on our camp by accident. Go on, ask. Ask to join our merry number.
Зачем мне присоединяться к бродягам?
Well, I've seen fist-sized rubies, living people made of vines, and I've even seen a Jotun cry. But this is a first. Why join? The Travellers are renowned rogues, thieves, and all-around good folk. If you live in the shadows, away from the law, we're for you. You want riches? We'll help you take them. You want fame? They'll sing songs of you forever. Want adventure? Look no further.
Ну, я хочу присоединиться.
I thought by the look of you that you might. I've a good feeling about you, but some feelings count less around here than they should. I'll send you to the camp's leader, Krilgarin. She'll get you on your way.
Так, ладно. Так.
Need a quieter step? I have spent my years in Dalentarth learning to imitate the ways of the Fae. If you need to improve your ways of stealth, I can help.
Крилгарян, валет Динариев.
I learned all my skills from Krilgarin. The Fae are usually not forthcoming with their knowledge, but she seeks to help all.
Обучение хитрости.
The art of teaching stealth is no easy task. More than any other learning, it requires patience. For if you fail to learn, the effects can be disastrous.
Бродяги.
Once the stuff of legends and ballads, when walls and nations crumble, they'll still be singing of us.
Звездный
The
лагерь.
woods are quiet here, where the shadows dwell.
Так.
I hear Banar buys items of all sorts. Welcome. Alain Dark knows everything that's to know about Starcamp.
Need an answer or a rumor? You don't know how to come to Alain Dark. I hold on to whispers and secrets in case they're needed. Now come, fellow traveler. Ain't much like a bit of gossip to soothe the tongue, isn't it?
Крил Гарин, валет динарев.
Odd one, that Krilgarin. Then again, never met. See, the thing is, she knows the paths and secrets of these woods like, well, a fae. And I'm glad she's running things
Бродяги.
here. We go from place to place, such as it pleases us. Do some trade and tinkering too, if there's call for it. We're much loved by the common folk, so it's said. But love and trust are two different things. Can't stay in one place long.
Звездный лагерь.
It is a quiet little bend of wood. Isn't much in the way of cities out here in Dalantarth, so we make do with what hamlets we come across.
Иерофантида.
The Hierophant's eyes see for all the trap. There's other rumors of late, though, that the Hierophant's eyes can't see so well, and the words aren't true any longer. Keep to the shadows.
Careful out there.
Так, ну пойдем. Поболтаем. Шоле. Так, Лорка Рейн это... Куда меня сейчас вообще выкинет? Ой-ей-ей-ей-ей. Так, ничего не знаю, ничего не видел. Возвращайся обратно. Ну, давай, поболтай со мной уже.
The dust of the road rises to meet you, wanderer. Welcome to Starcamp.
Меня пригласил... прислал Дрим Онвин.
Then Grim has appraised you and found you of worth. But there is another you must appease. Our guide. The anonymous Hierophant. Go to the Hierophant shrine in our camp and pray, as all travelers must. We have many freedoms and one chain. A traveler lives by his or her hands and guile. You must do the same. Trader Haydn sells items to supplement these skills if you need.
Так, мне надо вознести молитву.
Travelers have clever hands, but they are useless without the Hierophant, whose eyes guide us, a gift upon which we've come to rely. To receive the Hierophant's visions, we are commanded to pray at their shrines, and there are many who readily comply.
Так, Крил Гарин,
I am Krilgarin. I
бла-бла-бла.
am unfamiliar with the title the Knave of Coins, but as I understand, it grants me responsibility for this camp and its travelers. I know the lands and shadows and winding paths the travelers use. I heed no law or creed of property. For that, I am given leadership.
Бродяги.
We are many things, but what the travelers are to most are thieves. We follow our own way.
Грим Онвиг.
When others feared to even speak to Fae, Grim came and introduced me to the travelers. Ever since, a more stalwart ally I cannot think of.
Звездный
This
лагерь.
place has been walked by many, and this copse was hollowed ground once. We maintain it. You are
Иерофантида.
young among our number. I would not color your perceptions of the Hierophant with my own. May the road rise to meet you. What prays before me? An eddy in the river of fate, a cacophony in the song of Amalur. Your presence is unnerving, but you have come and prayed and honored our creeds. You wish to make yourself a traveler? Then ask me for my portents.
Почему вы так скрытны?
For true trust, for true compliance, the Hierophant must have no weakness, nor fault, nor lapse. In other words, the Hierophant must be no one.
Расскажите, что мне надо
The
сделать.
price to admit you is great. It will take 3 treasures to balance the burden. First, there is a noble Elfwig Grilrakas staying in Dyden Hill. Steal his medallion. Then, in the nearby mission, claim the pall of the dead Saint Idrix. The last are Drog's toothpicks. We have contacted their owner, Gunnar Frode, to buy the items, but you will steal them instead. It is the rather valuable bauble of an old noble family. Rather mundane, but worth much coin to us.
Зубочистка Драуга.
The daggers used by the fabled Jotun Warmaster Draug, though they were not his weapons, as the name suggests.
Мантия Святого
It
Эдрига.
is the burial shroud of Saint Idric. There are many collectors of relics who hunger for these artifacts, and pay dearly for them.
Я сделаю все, что вы просите.
Yes. Some final warnings. Elfwig Grilrakas is a fastidious man. He will not suffer an approach, he can see. The pall of Idric lies in his tomb, which is under many eyes. Wait until none are near before you claim. And last, Gunnar Frode is shifty. He will not have the...
Ладно, ладно, так. Вернитесь брату Холту. Давайте попробуем так пробежаться. До брата Холта. Так, что у нас тут? Вернуть сокровища. Брать предметы. Вернуть книги брата Тила. Не. Вот что называется. Сунулся слегка вперед по квестам. Так, часовня. Ага.
How I pray my ears deceive me. So it is true. The doubt in the back of my mind that was clawing its way. Thank you. Now I won't have to wonder any longer. So much of the world around us is made. St. Idrix wants to show us a way to see those things. I came to St. Idrix to find peace. Peace and a place to study. It's quite scenic, and nature's beauty has always helped me think better. What's my mind? They are a system of caves running through Haxi, said to have a hidden exit that holds a treasure on its cliff. If it can be found.
Лагерь, Бродяг.
From what I hear, I'm probably not the most.
Уровень повышен. Так, что у меня алхимия полностью прокачана? Это что можно? Так. Давай покачаем торговлю немного. Так, речка доступных. Текст, ну ладненько. Давай это прокачаем и пока что все. Да, вот так вот. И да, идем к пути солдата. Так, хочу получить благословение, если можно. Так, а тут поспать-то можно где-нибудь? Не, нигде нельзя. Жмоты, жмоты, жмоты. Я ведь просто хотел отдохнуть.
I hope you find your stay here peaceful.
Так, что у нас тут дальше есть? Вернуть книги брата Тиля. Сокровища. Ну, жесть вообще. Я, блин, уверен, сейчас я зайду в дом. Там еще хреново кучу квестов славлю. Вот кто бы сомневался-то. Так, Гуннарфорд.
Well, it's always nice to see a passerby. You're the traveler I'm waiting for, eh? Shall we get to business?
Так, бродяги.
Don't they also value what's in your the vault? Oh, and what? Our house is the least. See you around. Good day.
Так, что у нас тут по
Welcome to
квестикам?
our haven in the She. I am Citric Vaughan. My brother Arhouse and I give assistance to any wayfarer that may need it. You look a lot more hearty than the sort we typically get here. You might be able to help me.
Чем я могу помочь?
We've had several visitors from Detir tell us that they were savagely ambushed by brownies. Unusual. Brownies of the She are not that aggressive. They mostly keep to themselves and only attack when approached. If there is indeed a group of brownies ambushing travelers, then those monsters need to be taken care of.
Я возьму за это.
Good. I'll see. I still have trouble believing those brownies would be so. If that follow the trail to Detir.
Архус Ворм.
We lost our parents when I was young, and since then, when he went to sea, I followed him. When he settled here, I did the same.
Ситрик Ворм.
Me? I followed my brother to sea after our parents died. I enjoyed being on the ship. There was a solace there. But the ports, I know our house misses the ocean, but I love the solitude of the forest.
Комната.
We do allow strangers to stay here from time to time. Would you like to rent a room?
Нет.
Let me know if you change your mind. It can be pretty exhausting out there in the
Гуннар
She.
Фрод.
My brother hired him, although I don't know why. Whenever there's work to do, Gunnar seems to disappear. It's a
Детир.
barren desert full of greedy miners. Our house and I did our best to avoid a
Sheep.
dangerous place, to be sure. But it's not without its light. Good hunting.
Welcome to our lodge. Surprised you made it out here by yourself. Lucas Soren, poor soul in the next room. She did not fare so well.
Что с
She
девушкой?
was attacked by a thresh. Normally a fatal encounter in and of itself. Barely managed to make it here before passing out. That wasn't enough. She's had a rare reaction to the thresh's usually benign venom. The only thing that will save her is a rare plant found in the She. I cannot venture out to get one.
В чем вы не можете
I
пойти?
tried, but the forest is not like the sea. I got turned around so many times I felt like the trees were just too far into the She. I could not make it.
Я достану, что нужно.
Well, if you manage to bring me one, I'll reward. I've heard that searstalk grow near flowing, misting water, so you might try following the river north. I thought I heard the roar of waterfalls when I once wandered up there. I didn't go far enough to find out. The She follow the river to the north. The Worms have always been traders. I took to the sea early in my life. But fate has its way with you at times. After Rathir, I do miss the ocean. I've come to realize that there are other joys in life. My younger brother. After I went to sea, my parents wouldn't let him. Said he was too young. But after they died, the sea was the only place for him to go. After the trouble in Rathir, I told him he didn't have to come with me. but he insisted that families stick together.
Могильный молотильщик.
I haven't seen one myself, but I've heard they're dangerous things. Demented, normally they're surrounded by boggarts. So if you see the great, but war has changed Rathir. Not as friendly as they used. Gunnar showed up one day begging for help. Said he was a poor miner from Tatir who lost his job when his mother hired him more out of pity than anything. I'm not sure he can actually. She managed to tell me her name before passing out. I tried to help her as best I could. Nothing has helped. I'm afraid it's only a matter of time. This forest has been trying to kill me ever since we got here. It's not boggarts springing out. I tell you, I much prefer another time then.
Так. Что у нас тут? Что мы тут ищем-то, в принципе? Так, карта Гуннара Форда. Так, снаряжение, предметы, карта. Небрежно души. Окей, так. %, того, что меня запалит сейчас. Ясно. Ну, в другой раз попробуем. Так. Карта мира. Ну, а что делать? Мне вообще по квесту еще туда нужно сходить. Сколько квестов. Что хреново куча квестов. Хреново туча квестов. Не, я понимаю. Мне наоборот, мне нравится то, что их много. Но мне не нравится то, что не копится, их не успеваю делать. Как бы все же. Да, мне кажется, их не должно быть. Вернее, эльфийские камни, владеть мира. Так. Воу. Доехал. Все? Говнюки. Выскочили-то на меня. Ай, неприятно. Так. И правда очень простой. Что, ты так и будешь пытаться меня пробить? Мою защиту? Ну, давай. Все?
been tracking you for some time. Enadon keeps you strong, but I am stronger. Delph and Ugnar will perish. 2 lives for 1. It is the blood right, and I will be free of it at last. Give me Delph's dagger, and you may find mercy in Enadon.
Ваш враг красный Идвард.
True, but I know him, and he will not rest until one of us is satisfied the blood right. 2 must die, so 1 will live. I intend to be the one to
Ну,
live.
давай сразимся за него.
Excellent. Enadon's...
Я ему, конечно, заплатить и оставить его в живых. Но что-то платить я не хочу. Вот и все. Тоже мне, блин, засранец. Пещеры Амулура. Так. Сэр Ирмер.
Well, well. You truly fit Hallam's description. It's nice to finally gaze upon the new Sagril. I am Sir Airmer. This is my companion. Ah. Welcome to Sunder Caverns. If you've come in search of the Maid of Windermere, I must disappoint you. She's nowhere to be found.
Я ищу камни.
You too? Well, I managed to find one, but there are plenty more. The maid had them. She was here one moment, but gone the next, as is her way. She did leave behind her old ally, Nyx the Troll, to give us a bit of trouble and slow our pursuit. Creth and I have fought Nyx more times than I dare count. You could say he's an old friend. If you're interested in joining our little hunting party, feel free.
Don't bother me. I'm not your brother. Not yet. Oh, I could kill him if I... Irmer and I... My true name is... It is no felt, no dustling has ever fallen in. Goodbye.
Так, ладненько. Пещера достаточно большая, не успею пройти за оставшиеся 3 минуты до 30 минут. Конечно, у меня не прям какие-то очень жесткие критерии, но все же. Думаю, на этом дальше прохождение все уже подошло к концу. Если вам понравилось данное видео, ставьте лайк, подписывайтесь на канал, вступайте в группу ВКонтакте. Всем спасибо за просмотр, удачи и пока-пока, ребята.